YouTube, how we doing today? Today, this video, we're going to be talking about the newest gun added to Call of Duty Mobile, and that is going to be the VAL and how to understand some of the special quirks with this gun. Now, before we get into this video, please, we've seen that about half the viewers of our videos are not subscribed. Do yourselves a favor, slap that sub button, help us on our goal to 250 plus subs. Hell, if you liked this video and thought it was informative, also do us a favor and hit that like button. Now, without further ado, to go into what I'm talking about with this gun it's, like I said, the VAL. Now, it does have a couple interesting attachments to it. While it has no barrel because the gun itself is basically internally suppressed, it does have three different types of barrels. There's the quick response barrel, the 105 millimeter barrel, and as you can see, there's a special thing right there that says minus 20% bullet speed. When we jump into the shooting range, I'll show you what that actually means. And then, of course, there is the mid-range barrel that is plus 20% bullet speed. Now, also another interesting thing about this gun is it does have its own special foregrip called the Piranha foregrip that has to do with the bullet spread accuracy and hit flinch. This is, if you haven't been able to use this gun yet, just understand this gun shoots incredibly fast. So hit flinch and bullet spread accuracy are probably going to be your two things you really want to focus on besides the vertical recoil kick. The one thing about the recoil pattern on this gun that does make it kind of hard is it goes mostly to the upper right at a diagonal pattern, which makes it for like trying to fire it nonstop. It does make it a little interesting, especially at longer ranges. And of course, other than that, there is also the 10-round FMJ mag, which turns this gun into a semi-automatic. And realistically, I would recommend running the extended mag B, as its base mag is only 20 rounds. Basically, this thing is a reload machine. Without further ado, we're going to jump into the shooting range and show what the bullet speed actually does. All right, so here we are in the shooting range just to show you what the recoil pattern looks like. Obviously, now I have attachments on this one, but for the most part, it is, with these attachments, it is fairly vertical mostly until you get about halfway through the mag. This thing does hit fairly hard, especially up at closer range. 36 to the body, 42 to the head, and 28 to the body. I mean, it is a 4-tap gun. But as you get a little further out, it drops down to 32, 25, and 37. So it's still a 4-tap at this range. And once you get out to 20 meters, technically it's still a 4-shot to the body, but because of, and 5 shots to the arms and 33 to the head. But because of the recoil pattern, I mean, when you're shooting, you're just going to be bouncing. So you really want to try and keep your gun engagements in that 10 to 15 meter range. Now, let's see here. We're going to switch it over to the semi-automatic version. So this is what it looks like in the semi-auto. As you can tell, you have to individually tap it, just like if you had the XBR, the SKS, or the EBR. It is a let's see, 59. So it is a 2-tap to the body, but it is a 3-tap to the arms. Wait. What? No way. Let's see. Vertical recoil should put me right about there. Gotta love that. Alright. Clearly, I should have grabbed a sight for the semi-automatic. You know that BSA is killing me. Is this thing gonna hit? Okay then. So that's a little busted. So it's basically essentially going to end up being a 2 to 3 tap gun, because unless you can hit both shots to the chest, obviously with the arms being 46, but if you can get one to the chest, it is a 2 tap to the body. The legs is 46, but This is a one-tap gun to the head in semi-automatic mode. I did not know that. Interesting. All right, so this is how to understand the big quirk to this game in bullet speed. Now I'm going to shoot and watch how long it takes to actually give us a hit marker. Now this is it the one with the barrel? Yeah, so this is the minus 20% bullet speed. And just to show a point of comparison, here is just a normal MW11. Oops, wrong button. Almost, it's basically instant. But when you use the VAL, you can tell there's almost like a full, almost like a quarter of a second difference. So when using this gun at range, you really got to notice. So this is what it looks like with the extra 20% bullet speed. And as you can tell, it's still almost like there's a delay. Like it's just instant. Yeah, you can really see, even with the plus 20%, it has you can tell there is a significant difference in your time to kill because of the bullet speed. So if you're ever using this gun, and even though it is a 4-tap, that little bit of delay in between each shot and when it lands definitely will make you go, they're like, man, this thing shoots so fast, like I should be dropping my enemies so quickly. But now that you've seen why the bullet speed is kind of a big thing with this gun, that will lead to probably a lot of lost gunfights, especially with the fact that the SMG's got kind of a secret buff and the AR's got kind of I don't really call it a nerf, but some people do because the screen shake. I don't really notice it all that much, but the SMGs are definitely got a significant buff this season, even though it doesn't seem it, but they do hit a lot harder than they have been, which is going to make this season a lot more interesting. So we're going to jump in some gameplay. We're going to show off the loadout that I run with this in a game. I honestly don't use the semi-automatic, but it is interesting to know that it is a one shot to the head. All right, so here we are going to be in the new 24/7 shoot house.
Enemy in sight. Hardpoint locked down. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. UAV recon.
So like I said, I swear they buffed that M4. Like I said, if you're within 10 to 15 meters, you are definitely going to be putting people down quick.
Hardpoint is ours.
Ah, shit.
We tied for the lead. Lost the lead. UAV online. Enemy shield turret deployed. Destroy the enemy.
That gas grenade is...
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. It's too close. Fight harder. Be advised. Hostile hunter killer drone
Damn it.
inbound. We've taken the lead.
Interesting.
UAV recon standing by. UAV recon is standing
Oops.
by. Friendly shock RC is ready. Hardpoint identified.
Ah, shit. Get away from me. God damn it.
Hardpoint lost.
Dude, this bitch with this... That gas grenade is getting real annoying.
We tied for the lead. UAV online. Lost the lead. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint is ours.
Another big one with this gun is you're really going to want to run...
Capture the hardpoint. Enemy shock RC is coming. UAV recon ready for deployment. Care package package on
God
standby.
damn it.
Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint identified. UAV online.
Targets inside.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh, she picked up my gun.
Hardpoint is ours. Friendly shock RC is coming.
Fuck out of here with these damn Molotovs.
It's too close. Fight harder. UAV recon standing by. UAV recon is standing by. We've taken the lead.
Yep, she has my gun.
Hardpoint contested. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Enemy UAV spotted.
Damn it.
UAV online.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Looks like they're all taking my gun. Nope, that one's his. Alright.
Friendly care package inbound. Ready for deployment. Care package inbound. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Predator missile inbound. UAV online. It's empty. Enemy UAV spotted.
Ah.
UAV online.
Dude, what the fuck?
Hardpoint.
Tango down. Contact with enemy.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted. We tied for the lead.
Nah, that's not good.
We lost the lead. Care package awaiting orders.
Headshot.
Yep.
Friendly shock RC is coming. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. UAV recon ready for deployment. Friendly shock RC is ready. Friendly care package inbound. Friendly shock RC is coming. Keep on them. We're winning this one.
Get down. Sniper.
UAV online. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint is ours.
Back up.
Nope. There we go. Well, guys, as you can tell from that gameplay, like I said, this thing up close really does shred quite a bit, and especially because the recoil being mostly vertical with the loadout that I run with this, it is a little easier to 3-tap as it does kick up, so you have a better chance of hitting the headshots. But because of how fast you will burn ammo with this thing, you're going to want to run scavenger and extended mag, because you're going to be reloading a lot. But this is the loadout I run for when you get the gun: the 200mm mid-range barrel, the laser tack, strike forward grip, extended mag, and rubberized. Thing's a lot of fun. It is definitely... It will be interesting to see if they make any adjustments to the gun because of the bullet speed. It is just kind of one of those things they keep doing. These, like, we got BSA and gun sway and screen shake. It's just this stuff they keep adding to the game that makes these newer guns coming a little more interesting. It's almost like they're keeping the newer guns from being instant meta. I still feel this gun will be meta. It's just going to take some time to really kind of tinker this thing down all the way down. But guys, until next time, remember, shoot first, shoot last, win your gunfights. Latest!